Have you ever heard a sound so profound it feels like time itself has stopped? Deep in the monasteries of Tibet, there exists a ritual, a practice wrapped in ancient wisdom, known as the Bell of Stillness. When a monk strikes the bell, it's not just to create a sound or mark an occasion. It's an invitation to a deeper reality. The air fills with a vibration that seems to quiet the world, and for a moment, everything stands still. This isn't just about music, it's about alignment. For centuries, these monks understood something profound about resonance. They believed that when the bell hums, the soul listens. It's a call to return to our center, to find stillness in the chaos of life. The sound itself is a key, unlocking a state of presence and deep listening. It is a practice that transcends hearing with the ears and moves into feeling with the entire body. The vibration isn't just an external phenomenon. It travels inward, seeking to harmonize the very core of our being. What makes this sound so special? Modern analysis has revealed something incredible. The specific tone often produced by these ancient bells vibrates at a frequency of 432 Hz. This number might not mean much at first, but it's a frequency that echoes throughout the natural world. It's often referred to as the Earth's heartbeat, aligning with the natural magnetic resonance of our planet, a phenomenon known as the Schumann resonance. Think about that for a moment. The sounds created in these sacred spaces weren't chosen at random. They were tuned to the very frequency of the Earth itself. It is as if the monks discovered a way to plug directly into the planet's energy field, using sound as the conductor. This isn't just a spiritual belief, it's a concept that science is beginning to explore. When we are exposed to this frequency, our bodies, which are part of the Earth's ecosystem, intuitively recognize it. It's a cosmic harmony, a symphony where we are one of the instruments. This alignment has a powerful effect on our minds. The zap moment, the flash of insight, happens when these sound waves interact with our brain. Sound waves at 432 Hz have been shown to help synchronize the left and right hemispheres of the brain. The left hemisphere, our logical and analytical side, and the right hemisphere, our creative and intuitive side, begin to work together in a more cohesive, balanced way. What does this feel like? It's a state of heightened focus, clarity, and profound peace. The constant mental chatter begins to fade away. The anxieties and stresses that pull our attention in a million different directions seem to dissolve. The ancients had a word for this state, enlightenment. They described it as a moment of ultimate clarity, where the illusion of separation melts away and one feels connected to everything. Today, modern science calls it neural balance or whole brain synchronization. Neuroscientists have observed that when our brain hemispheres are in sync, we experience enhanced cognitive function, improved memory, and a greater sense of well-being. It's the flow state that athletes and artists talk about, where you're completely absorbed in the present moment, performing at your peak with effortless grace. This ancient ritual was, in essence, a sophisticated form of biohacking, using sound to optimize the human mind. So, how did they know? How did these monks, centuries ago, without the tools of modern science, discover a frequency that could so powerfully impact human consciousness? This is where the mystery deepens. Perhaps it was through generations of deep meditation and intuitive listening. By quieting their own minds, they became sensitive enough to hear the subtle frequencies of the universe, the music of the spheres that Plato spoke of. They learned to listen not just with their ears, but with their entire being. They found that by recreating this natural frequency, they could guide others into that same state of harmony. The bell became more than an object. It was a tool for transformation, a device for tuning the human instrument back to its original, perfect pitch. It was a tangible piece of the cosmos, brought into the monastery to remind everyone of their connection to the greater whole. This tradition isn't just a relic of the past. Today, sound healing, using Tibetan singing bowls, gongs, and tuning forks, is experiencing a major resurgence. People all over the world are rediscovering the power of these ancient tools to reduce stress, manage anxiety, and find a sense of inner peace. It's a testament to the timeless wisdom embedded in these practices. We are realizing that some of the most advanced technology for human well-being isn't found in a lab, but in the simple, resonant hum of a bell. Think of it this way. Our bodies are like intricate string instruments. The constant pressures of modern life, the stress, the noise, the digital overload can pull our strings out of tune. We feel dissonant, agitated, and disconnected. The 432 Hz frequency acts like a master tuning fork. It provides a stable, harmonious reference point, and by listening to it, our own internal strings begin to vibrate in sympathy, slowly returning to a state of perfect tune. The dissonance fades, replaced by a feeling of coherence and harmony. This isn't just a passive experience. The practice of listening to the bell of stillness is an active meditation. It teaches us to focus our attention on a single point, the sound. As the sound rises, we follow it with our awareness. As it sustains, we rest in it. And as it slowly fades into silence, we follow it there, too, noticing the quiet space it leaves behind. It's in that silence, after the bell has stopped humming, that the real magic happens. The mind is clear, the body is relaxed, and the soul, well, the soul is listening. This practice is an invitation to experience silence not as an absence of noise, but as a presence. It's a rich, fertile void from which all creativity and insight emerge. The bell is simply the guide that leads us to the doorway of that silence. It's a reminder that within each of us is a place of profound stillness, a sanctuary that we can return to at any time. The ancient wisdom of the Tibetan monks and the modern findings of neuroscience are telling us the same story, just in different languages. Whether you call it enlightenment or neural balance, the destination is the same, a state of harmony, peace, and deep connection with ourselves and the world around us. It's a state where the mind is clear, the heart is open, and we feel truly alive and present. So the next time you hear the sound of a bell, or even just seek out a moment of quiet, remember the bell of stillness. Remember that sound isn't just something we hear, it's something we feel. It has the power to realign our energy, balance our minds, and connect us to the profound, silent rhythm of the universe. This is CultureZap, where we decode the sound of silence. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into sound and stillness. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the world's hidden wisdom, and share this with someone who might need to hear the sound of silence today. We'll see you in the next one.